He went from neighborhood knucklehead in Westside Verdugo to the man San Bernardino gangs paid taxes to and still ended up dead alone in a Pelican Bay cell. This is the rise and fall of Andrew Huero Verde Rodriguez. Huero Verde comes out of Westside Verdugo, specifically the Sir Crazy Ones click on the west side of San Bernardino. That path doesn't end with a slap on the wrist. It ends with a 3-strike sentence, 115 years to life for a series of armed robberies, including hits on stores in San Bernardino. By his early 30s, he's basically buried alive in the California prison system. But in Pelican Bay, that life term turns into a promotion. Around 2009, Huero Verde is sponsored by Arthur Turi Estrada, a powerful Mexican Mafia carnale. With Turi's backing, Rodriguez is inducted into the Mexican Mafia, the first Westside Verdugo member to be made in roughly 15 years. Overnight, a kid from the Sir Crazy Ones clique becomes the official La M voice for San Bernardino. From a cell, he's controlling drug and extortion taxes from Westside Verdugo and a string of Inland Empire barrios. Contraband phones turn his bunk into a command center, and on the street, his secret weapon is his wife, Carmen Gutierrez Rodriguez. Carmen's his secretary and money handler, collecting envelopes from neighborhood shot callers, keeping track of who's in good standing and who's about to get greenlit. That kind of power draws enemies. Other carnales are sick of Turi and Huero Verde sitting on San Bernardino. When Huero Verde allegedly sends a crew to rob relatives of another Mexican Mafia member, it's the excuse his rivals need. Inside there's talk, then a decision. Huero Verde is put on disregard. In that world, disregard means you're still technically Mexican Mafia booty. Nobody is supposed to obey you. Nobody is supposed to pay you. Out on the streets, the politics turn into blood. On January 18, 2017, Carmen is in the parking lot of Gaby's Café on North Mount Vernon Avenue, deep in Westside Verdugo turf, when gunmen roll up. The mother of 5 is shot to death in her car, allegedly on orders from other Mexican Mafia figures, carried out by Westside Verdugo underlings who used to answer to her husband. Days later, Huero Verde's brother Perry turns up dead under suspicious circumstances. 3 months after Carmen is killed, Andrew Huero Verde is found dead in his Pelican Bay cell, officially from a heroin overdose that a lot of people believe was a HOTSHOT. Not long after that, his in-prison secretary, Eric Green Eyes Moreno, is strangled in another prison cell, another loose end tied off. Andrew Huero Verde Rodriguez went from Sir Crazy One soldier to Mexican Mafia shot caller, but in that world, when the politics turn, power doesn't retire. It gets disregarded, and then it gets buried.